Good morning or afternoon, Miss Jurika and Mr. Bhakti. We are from Group 5 with members Frida Getza, Christian Binsar, and myself, Gabriela Safira. We would like to present the results of our paper, which are summarized in its title, Design and Development of a Braille Keyboard Application with Voice Feedback for Visually Impaired Users. From the problem identification, we have 3 points, which are lack of digital accessibility, tech access statistics, and interaction difficulties. And then we pointed into 2 points, which are constrained in using conventional keyboards. Standard QWERTY keyboards are not designed for visually impaired people, making it difficult for them to type accurately and quickly. And then limitation of existing technology. Screen reader and voice recognition technologies still have limitations, such as often misrecognizing voice or not always being compatible with all applications. And for the purpose, we have 3 purposes, which are enhanced independence in digital communication, reducing communication errors, and more precise than voice typing. For theory and reference, we have 4 points of theory, which are Braille, use of Python text-to-speech, because our keyboard have feature of text-to-speech, and then integration with other apps. Review of related literature. From related literature, we have 4, which are electrostatic smart text steel for Braille to speech translation, text and Braille computer translation, haptic Braille keyboard, and communication technology in implementing the value of inclusion for people with disabilities. These are for detailed reference, and this is table summarized of the reference views.
Third method. In this research, we use prototyping SDC model as our methodology. For initial requirements were gathered through direct interviews with visually impaired individuals to understand their challenge when using digital devices. The key needs identified include a touch-based Braille keyboard and voice feedback through text-to-speech. For design, the initial interface was designed using Figma and modeled by UML to visualize the system flow. Several mockups were created and tested in find the most suitable and flexible design based on user input. For prototyping development was based on the initial design featuring a Braille keyboard and added functionalities. For evaluation, user testing was conducted with the target audience to obtain feedback. And for the review and updating, revise the prototype based on evaluation result. For the development, the prototype was refined into a fully functional application by integrating all features. For final test, the application was tested to ensure it meets user requirements. And for the maintenance activities include fixing bugs and updating features in accordance with user requirements. For result and discussion, this is our prototype. This is our dataset. For the development result, feedback from visually impaired user during testing provided several suggestions for improving the initial prototype. Our initial prototype is the layout is well structured. Buttons still cannot be pressed simultaneously. No space or delete character. Numeric character are not yet available and not indication when a key was typed. And our revised prototype, the layout is well structured. Button can now be pressed simultaneously. Space and delete feature has been added. Numeric characters has been included, and vibration feedback added when a key is typed. For our black box testing, for the responsivity, based on the table, the result of the responsiveness test show that all test cases have a pass status. This means that the system can respond to user interaction without error or delay. And for black box testing accuracy, based on table, the result of the accuracy test show that all test cases have a pass status. This means that the system can accurately read the given input and process it into the expected output. System usability for the system usability scale, we have 20 people answered the question, and the detail as follows. The age range of respondent was from adolescent to elderly, and 13 respondents are male and 7 are female. Based on the table, the SUS testing result for this Braille keyboard application fall into the excellent category, indicating a very high level for user of user satisfaction regarding easy to use. For the conclusion, this Braille keyboard application with touch controls and voice feedback was developed using the SDLC prototyping model. Evaluation results show that the application function accurately and responsively, and received SUS score of 85 in excellent category. The application significantly improved digital accessibility for the visually impaired by enabling independent interaction and opening up opportunity in employment and social activities. Further development could focus on integrating smart feature, local language, and optimizing for low-spec devices. Thank you for the attention.